Sami Zayn just won the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn just won the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn just won the WWE Championship. Before I even go on the semi rant I want to go on, Sami Zayn deserves this more than 90% of the WWE roster. There is maybe a few people I would pick out that I would say, hey, this person deserves a world championship over Sami Zayn. And to be honest, most of them already have won a world championship. And dude, it was such a random time to do it. It's 4 in the afternoon here in America. And he just won it. He just won it. It didn't feel like they were building to him winning it. From the segments that I saw, I don't watch WWE anymore. I haven't watched WWE really, I haven't paid attention to WWE since SummerSlam of last year. The only person I really kept my attention on, other than Javon Evans, Trick, all them guys, is Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn is one of my favorite professional wrestlers of all time. That includes El Generico. And I had taken myself out of the idea that he would ever win a world championship from SummerSlam, from that whole Karrion Kross feud that sucked ass. That was terrible. I don't care what you say. There is nothing and nobody that will ever convince me that feud was decent. That feud sucked. And ever since then, I was like, there's no way we can go from this to him winning a world championship. Even the stuff that they've been doing, with him winning the United States Championship randomly, to being in a feud with Trick Williams for the title and turning heel, basically. This whole the Gingerbread Man storyline was a month ago. The Gingerbread Man storyline was at a little over 30 days ago. That storyline ended. And now we're here, and it just seems like I don't hate it, but I also it just seems like this is the worst possible time they could have pulled the fucking trigger. Now, if other people don't watch WWE and want me to explain basically what has been going on in 2026 for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn started the year off losing a WWE title match to Drew McIntyre. He goes into a qualifier in the Elimination Chamber with Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu that everyone knows he's going to lose. Basically, he ends up about to win. Basically, Drew McIntyre, the champion at the time, is about to hand Sami the victory. Sami ends up losing that match to I think Cody Rhodes won that match. Yeah, Cody won that match. Then from there, he just starts becoming a loser. Genuinely. I've a week after this, he complains to Cody, and then him and Cody get into an argument, and then Sami insults him, and then Sami goes back and apologizes, boos. Next week, he goes up to Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu suns him, basically. Suns him. Calls him a fucking fraud, calls him a loser. He says nothing about it. Swats a water bottle. He doesn't do anything in the Elimination Chamber. He randomly, and I feel like this is something that they had to do to they wanted to cut his momentum down in half. They randomly give him the United States Championship, have him beat Carmelo Hayes, who has been on a 3 months absolute heater of a championship run, ends up beating him randomly for no reason, to then face Trick Williams and have Trick go over on Sammy. No reason for him to go after the United States Championship. Um, they end up doing the Trick feud, and I don't even have to talk about that. They do the match at WrestleMania. They didn't get any minutes at WrestleMania. They follow up WrestleMania with a gingerbread man storyline of genuinely. I'm not even like saying this to be like funny. They had to write that story with AI. They did an AI segment of the gingerbread man's memorial. They had AI posters everywhere for this guy's funeral. They had like everything about that storyline was AI. It felt like Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams at Backlash was a fucking experiment. That's what it was. It was a fucking experiment. And so, move past that. We randomly insert ourselves back into this Cody Rhodes Gunther storyline that they're doing. They move Gunther to SmackDown. They start doing the Sammy Cody segments again that were terrible. They start associating him with Johnny Gargano. I don't even want to talk about what the fuck they're doing with Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae in this company. But anyways, they basically he's a heel. He's a tweener, but he's a heel. He was a heel. He turned heel when he killed the gingerbread man. He's still heel here. They boo him. He's like the last real good guy. It's this whole nuance thing, basically. And what? He's a special guest referee. That's what it was. In Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. Just does some bullshit to have Cody retain. And then they restart the match a few times. And then Gunther asks for a rematch. I'm like, oh, Sami Zayn's going to get added to the match. Cool. Fine. There was nothing in this storyline that made me want to say Sami Zayn should win the world championship right now. Nothing. It's like genuinely the worst possible time they could have chosen for him to win the world championship. The worst time. Because there's there's nothing interesting about his character. Nothing. It's no spark of interest. He's just a loser. He's just a loser and complains and whines and bitches to Cody Rhodes and Johnny Gargano. And that's it. He has good matches, but he barely fucking wrestles. So, I'm here to say, why didn't we pick the Royal Rumble this year? Why didn't we pick any other time last year? We're picking the worst possible time to put the strap on Sami Zayn. And they're getting away with it because Sami Zayn is one of the most beloved wrestlers in the world ever. And they did it in Saudi Arabia with a Muslim crowd, with a crowd that he is consistently over with. So they were like, you know what? Even though Sami Zayn has been a complete fucking loser for the past 6 months on our programming, we are going to push that all to the side and give him that monster pop and treat him like a babyface when he has been a heel for 4 months, which he shouldn't have been in the first place. So, what I'm trying to say is, great, Sami Zayn is world champion. No one deserves it more than Sami Zayn. Maybe one or two people, but no one else deserves it more than Sami Zayn. However, if we had just done this right from the start, it would have been fine. We would have been okay. This would have been so much of a better moment. But now, not a lot of people are going to be invested. Because next week, he's not going to be a baby. He's going to be a heel. There's no way people's minds are just going to shut off because he's world champion now. Maybe they are because WWE fans, they don't know how to fucking think for themselves. But there's no way, most people's brain is just going to turn off to the past 4 months of television where he's been just a shitty loser heel that killed the gingerbread man or some bullshit. That's not going to go away. It doesn't go away. And I don't think Triple H is going to make that go away. If I have to if I have to see heel Sami Zayn in his one and probably only world championship run, then I think I would be devastated. I think other people would be devastated because of how good Sami Zayn is as a babyface. It is wasting his potential as a champion and wasting everyone else's time. It's basically his run is a lose-lose. His run is a lose-lose. You turn him back babyface. Oh, no one's gonna forget that. They're still gonna boo him because he's basically gonna act the same way that he did before. You turn him, you keep him heel, shitty. No one wants to watch heel Sami Zayn as world champion. No one. You could do a poll of 100 people on your next SmackDown. 100 out of 100 people are going to say, I would rather watch a babyface Sami Zayn as world champion than a heel Sami Zayn as world champion. I saw clips of Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn from 2024. I'm sorry. If you watch that and think, I would rather see this guy be heel than do the shit that he was doing when he came out in fucking Montreal and came out through the fucking arena, the sickest shit of all time. If you think that we would rather do that than this, that you would rather do what we're doing right now than that, that's dumb. Stupid. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. So, hopefully they course correct. They usually don't give a fuck about what their crowd or what the internet says anyways. So if they course correct and maybe he turns babyface again, maybe they'll cheer and hopefully it'll work. Cause I want it to work. It's Sami Zayn. Of course I want it to fucking work. But if it backfires, it is on Triple H, it is on the writers' room, it is on everyone that suggested this bullshit. It is on them. If it does not work. It's not on Sami Zayn. It's not on Cody Rhodes. It's not on Gunther. It's not on Johnny Gargano. It's not on Candice LeRae. It's not on Trick Williams. It's not on Carmelo Hayes. It's not on anybody that Sami Zayn defends the title against. It is on the writers' room. If that championship run flops.